what's the difference between bare vanilla and then bare vanilla untamed? I'm not sure. I'm a vanilla nut. I can't go wrong with a vanilla. I can't tell you a vanilla that I don't like. The heater is on, so there might be a little bit of white noise off and on, but it's chilly, so. YouTube is doing some strange things, and thank God somebody else was talking about it, because I thought it was just my channel, but it's just not ideal right now. So if you consider hitting subscribe, even if you think you're subscribed, double check, because YouTube's unsubscribing people, so double check and hit the notification bell, and then comment, because that just helps everything flow. As always, I'll link my little tip jar below. Everything helps. But guys, first of all, outfit of the day. I don't know if you've ever seen Gothica, but this is my comfort outfit, and I really want to know, what is your comfort outfit? Because this is my favorite sweatshirt. I prefer crew necks. I don't like to wear hoodies a lot because it's just too much going on. I like crew neck hoodies, and then I have just some, I don't know if you can see, some gray scrub pants on, and this is like my comfort outfit, but it does look like a prison outfit, and it looks like an asylum outfit. And if you've ever seen Gothica, that's exactly the vibes. It's just like a really grayed out, institutionalized vibe that I love. And hey, I've been down both those paths, so that kind of ties in with what the hell's going on with Kanye. As somebody from Chicagoland, you want to like people that make it, that are from Chicagoland, but he makes it impossible. And I mean, I'm not here to argue, because if you think what he's saying is right, then this is not the page for you, because he is being so hateful right now. But just like going back, like to the start of this whole tirade, like his divorce, right? He was not home a lot. He was not home a lot. He left all of the parenting to whoever. I mean, I guess Kim, and yes, Kim has plenty of help and nannies and all that, but the point is that he wasn't probably organizing any of that. She had, a lot of moms do have to take the reins and do all that, and then the father can go out and pursue his career, and moms kind of take the 95%, something in my hair. So he was not home a lot. He was in Wyoming and doing his thing, and their relationship deteriorated. And they're both kind of, so that's to be expected. It's Hollywood. How long do marriages really last? But they kept having kids. Like, why are these people having kids on the rocks? I don't know. And granted, like, you can give your kid everything, but if you think, oh, there's makeup on my nail, if you think that being able to give them everything is going to make up for this crazy in and out lifestyle and this, I don't know, the family's just a mess. Those poor kids, and they're so young. So they get divorced, and all of a sudden he feels like he wants a hand in the parenting, and he wants to make, the decisions. And I get it, like, okay, maybe he was showing a genuine active interest in parenting and all that, but it was just kind of the timing, like, oh, now that she's not with you, now you want to decide what your kids should be doing all the time. It was almost just like a power play, or like a typical kind of narcissistic play. stuff to talk within the family about. I don't know that it's stuff to go to social. Why is that something to go to social media about? And then, so that was like, okay, whatever. Like, he's just having his little thing. No. Then, Kim had a party for one of their daughters, the younger daughter, I think. And Kanye was supposed to be out of town at that time, but he didn't end up being out of town, so then he wanted to go to the party. And he had an absolute shit fit that he didn't have the address to the party. Okay. I've seen non-parents talk about this, like, hey, it's his daughter's party, he should be able to go. No. He has the funds and the means, and he can do it on his own time. If there is a turbulent relationship between mom and dad, there is no reason why they have to share a day that's supposed to be joyous. Like, for the kid, you could do one-on-one parties. Mom's side can have a party, dad's side can have a party until everything calms down. There's no reason to like muck up the waters and have parents like side-eyeing each other. Like, it's just, yes, you can say put it aside for the kid. You can, but Kanye cannot be trusted to put anything aside. Like, Kanye cannot put his emotions to the side. He's going to stand there like a jerk, like an asshole, probably like, you know, but he called it kidnap. He said that his kid had been kidnapped because he could not get invited to this party, which he did end up going to. I would have been like, it's a hard no, you're acting a damn fool. You know, you have her next weekend. You have a party. You organize the party. I planned this party, and you last minute decided that, you know, you almost want to make it about you. I did all the planning. Well, who knows? Kim probably didn't, but in real life, you know, the custodial, this has nothing to do with mom or dad. It's like custodial, non-custodial, or it could be like kind of like the fawn parent and then the aggressive parent, you know. Sometimes the aggressive parent is the custodial parent. So don't get it twisted. Like, I have guy friends that have their kids, like they have custody, and they're doing this 95% that I'm talking about. I say mom because I'm a mom, so that's in my head. But what I mean is the 95% parent, and then the you know, the 10%er that wants to act up a lot. All right. So like, dads are so important, and I just feel like, why can't he, as far as parties are concerned, events are concerned, why can't he run all that show on the time he has them? And I think, I don't know how often he has them, or how often he really wants to have them. That's for a judge to work out, and judges are getting better about doing the half and half, or whatever it may be, which I think is wonderful. You know, I think it should be half and half if both parents can be trusted. I think it should be half and half. I think even as like somebody in a cohabitating household, it should be half and half, and that would save a lot of divorces. Like, and I don't mean like, okay, you're home, I'm leaving, but you know, okay, it's your turn to change. I changed the last diaper. Can you grab it? Like, just being helpful to each other, or even, you know, the parent that's home more, you know, they need a break too, because we both work. So we know that when we get home from work, yes, we're tired from work, but the person that was home with this toddler, that was harder. We both know that. So, I don't know. So anyways, Kanye's going through divorce. And the divorce is, you know, that's something that most of Americans have been through, right? And it's tough, and there's a lot of emotions, and there's a lot of custody and finance issues, and I always say you learn more about somebody during the breakup one thing from this video that's not Kanye related. You're going to learn more about somebody while you're breaking up with them, or they're breaking up, whatever it is, the breakup, the big breakup. And I don't mean little relationships, I mean long-term relationships. You're going to learn more about that person's character and how mature they are while splitting up than you did for that 5 years, 10 years, I promise you. But hope you don't have to go through that and find out. So he's going through something that almost 50% of Americans have been through marriage-wise, but a lot of people have went through long-term relationship breakups where there's kids involved. So that's pretty much the norm here, and he acts like he's the only one that's ever been through this, and nobody would know what he's going through, and it's just terrible, and everybody should be on his side, and that the whole public needs to know all their dirty laundry. And he starts dating Julia Fox, who at first I was like, whoa, who is this? Because she seemed wacky, right? I've since come around to her. I don't know why she dated him, but I follow her on TikTok, and she's pretty funny, and she's actually pretty down to earth. So I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. I'll give credit where credit's due. She's pretty cool. So he starts dating Julia, and Kim starts dating Pete, who I like. I mean, I don't know these people, but I like Pete's character. I like funny guys, you know, so I like Pete. And he can smile and have a good time, so I can see why she was attracted to him. Now, the whole time she's dating Pete, Kanye is, he's basically smearing. It's a big Pete smear campaign. And Pete did take a couple, like, virtual swings back at Kanye, which, how can you not? I know you're supposed to be the bigger person, and you're supposed to, like, leave it alone, but I'm sorry. Actually, you're supposed to. I don't recommend it. Just call somebody out, okay? So Pete did take a few swings back, and Pete really did seem to like him. Like, a lot of people said, oh no, this is fake. This is like just for show. I think he really liked her, and liked her kids. And if it was just for show, I hope it wasn't, because he had the kids around him a lot. The only thing I will say that I didn't like was that they went riding around on some, like, I don't know, golf carts or something, and I think North was in Pete's lap. And Pete probably doesn't know this, and North probably doesn't know this, but I don't think you should be around your mom's boyfriends, like, physically around your mom's boyfriends that close. And I'm sure there was no danger. I mean, there was other people around, but to me, that just kind of, like, was like, you guys, that's a little too much, but whatever. Because North is older, you know, and it's just, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It just worries, just because I know of things that can happen. I just want there to be a little distance for a while, physical distance for a while. I don't even know what I'm saying. You probably know what I'm saying. Like, you hear these things, and I don't think either of them, not that North would ever be responsible for anything that happened to her, but they probably just don't know that there's supposed to be physical distance. Okay. Anyways, like this, like how you would touch your brother is like how you should touch your stepkids, like, you know, little pats on the head or hugs, you know, but if they're a little bit older, laps and stuff, that just weirds me out. Okay. So anyways, like, I wouldn't put my brother on my lap, and I wouldn't sit on my brother's lap. So, okay. You know, Pete, or of course that infuriates Kanye, because he sees his kids around a new man, and they're not even divorced yet, and I get that too. Like, I So she ends up dumping him, which probably hurt his ego. Did she dump him? Did he dump her? I think she dumped him. So his ego took another little, dive. And now it just continues to get crazier and crazier. But a lot of people say, oh, be respectful, or be respectful in Kanye in his mental health crisis. Like we're talking about the divorce, this is something that most of America has been through. Mental health crisis is something that a lot of people have been through, and we're still, including myself, still responsible for what we do, unless we just we're completely blacked out, which that's a brief thing that could happen, like a psychotic break, like an episode is a brief, it's not like an everyday thing for a year, so I think that's just no. Being respectful of somebody's mental illness does not involve giving them a free pass for everything they do. So, and also he's an adult. And people are like, why isn't his family helping him? And when he was with Kim, why aren't they making sure he gets help? No, you cannot make an adult get help. You cannot make an adult take their medication all the time. It's essentially, it's like living with an addict, You can only be supportive, but I think you should definitely walk away when it's what's abusive in any form, and that could be through, like narcissistic abuse, covert, or what is the other word, overt or covert. So he's out. The focus doesn't seem to really be on Kim anymore. It's since moved on. He was hanging out with Candace Parker and doing hurtful stuff, saying hurtful things, and to the black community, which I do not know why people still support that. Like, it's beyond me. And then he went and he really up and did it. He started saying bad things about Jewish people. And it's just incited so much hate because people love hate. People love to hate. And now, these easily influenced people are like, yeah, I don't know why they latch onto stuff like that. But there was an overpass and there was a bunch of people doing a salute. You know what kind of salute I'm talking about. And saying anti-Semitic things about the Jewish, people. It's just kind of all over. He's kind of convincing people that follow him and people that don't, because all of a sudden he has new hate followers who I think I know where they were standing before and who they were attracted to before, and now they're attracted to him. He's just giving them a new group to pit their hate against, which is really unfortunate. And people are dropping him left and right. So Balenciaga dropped him, and Adidas just dropped him. And guess what I woke up to this morning? I don't know if this is true or not, but Adidas may have picked up Pete Davidson instead of him, which is going to uninsured, underinsured, and these teenagers, my teenagers, both my older teenagers were on waiting lists for almost a year for mental health care. Do you know what can happen to somebody that's depressed in the course of a year? Like, that is absolutely a horrifying thought. It's a horror. That's the real American horror story. And we see Kanye, like, with this money, like, go to the doctor, do what they say. You know that you're when you're in a mental health crisis and you're an adult, you're either self-medicating, over-medicating, or you're not medicating, and none of those things are good. Go to the doctor. Do it. Seek the best doctors, and don't veer from what they say. You know, you're not even trying, Kanye. You're not even trying. So, then he took a bunch of the shirts, you know, the shirts that he's been wearing. He took them down to Skid Row, and I don't think he did it himself. I don't think he's brave enough to walk down Skid Row. Maybe he would do it as a stunt with like security and stuff, but he took all thousands of shirts and had them placed on Skid Row. Now here's the problem with that. You're giving these politically charged shirts that say lives matter to people that can't read. Now they're not making up their mind to wear this shirt, and we're talking downtown LA, we're talking rough, right? So you're giving these politically charged shirts to people that either can't read or they need a shirt so bad that they're gonna wear it, and they're gonna just be down there going about their day, venturing from Skid Row out of Skid Row into these different territories wearing this shirt. And it's just not a good idea to put politically charged shirts on the backs of people that already have nothing, and it could like incite arguments. Well, even if it just incited an argument, what is the argument going to lead to? Is it going to lead to violence? Is it going to lead to death? Because, you know, the argument would change from you're just wearing a shirt to who knows what, you know, I'm going to rob you, or who knows. It's just, it's such a selfish decision. And, yeah, like I said, it's a slap in the face. And then, okay, you as an adult, as a parent, you have these mental illnesses, right? And you likely are passing these on. It's a scary thought, but it's a thought. You're passing these down to your kids. I believe that, like, I come from a family that has the gambit, okay, and we've had like the bipolars and the undiagnosed neurodivergence, which led to you know, long-term anxiety, long-term depression, and OCDs, and oh God, I could just, how many fingers do I have? I myself have several co-mental things, and I have to take meds. If I was off my meds, I don't know, you know, I've been off meds before. I had to be off during my pregnancy, and I did okay, but they told me if it gets bad, it's safer to have you on meds than not, even being pregnant. So it's something that I had to be open with myself and my partner and my kids about, because you're not always the first to know when you're acting not okay. Sometimes it's your family that's the first to know, and you have to be ready to say, oh, okay, I trust you. You're telling me I'm not okay. I'm gonna go talk to a professional about it. You have to be mature enough to listen to those around you, and also to yourself, you know, because we're good at shutting our own off too, you know. So you just have to be mature and open-minded enough to say, all right, this isn't a job for me or my family. This is a job that I have to go consult somebody and see what the heck I actually